Morning. It's the end of week 7. We've had snow again the last couple of days, so the builders had down tools, but they worked really hard at the beginning of the week, and what they've achieved is incredible. So I'm not sure if you can see here, but the chippy came on Wednesday and put all the roof joists in. So we have a roof over the first story. He put in the frame for the skylight, and they carried all those concrete blocks up there ready on Monday to start building the bathroom extension. So I'm in the extension now. I'm just going to give you a better look at what the chippy has done. So you can see up there, he's put the roof joists in, and then this long rectangular gap, that is where the skylight is going to be. So it's 2.5 meters in length by 1 meter wide, and we've positioned it centrally over this gap here so that it'll sit above the kitchen walkway and help give some light to this back end of the extension. So I think that's going to be a really nice position for it. We've just gone for a flat roof skylight, so it's not a lantern, so there'll just be a flat pane of glass there where you see that that gap. It's self-cleaning, so had to pay a bit of extra money for that, but I thought that was quite important, because if we look up and it's all smeary, then that'd be ruined after the first rain. So we went for self-cleaning, and we went for a clear glass so that when we're upstairs in the bedroom we can see down into the kitchen dining area. I thought that would be quite a nice feature. Also, the builders have put the second skin on our exposed brick wall. So this is looking really, really nice now. You can see that's the finished course. So we'll probably seal that in to stop it dusting. And I think it'll go slightly darker when we do. But I'm so pleased with it. There's all these different colours. There's peaches and a bit of grey and a bit of white, and I think that's going to look so nice alongside the kitchen, because the kitchen will be over this end. We also had the electrician in at the beginning of the week who came and did the first fix out here. So he started putting the cabling in, and these two bricks that are pushed back, that's going to be where there's sockets above the worktop. He also did some wiring for the utility area. So you can see at the back here, we've got, again, the plug sockets ready for above the worktop. So it's been a really, really busy week. There's been a lot of people here. There's been a lot of questions, a lot of stuff going on, but we're really pushing forward now. The builder said to me yesterday that they're 2/3 of the way through. They anticipate they'll be able to get the bathroom extension built, the blockwork built Monday, Tuesday next week, and then the chippies are booked to come on Wednesday and do the roof up there. So weather dependent, by the end of next week the bathroom upstairs should be built and will be about ready to knock through. So down here is pretty much watertight, bar the obvious huge openings where the glass is going to sit. But all of the roof now has gone on, and it's fab because it gives you a real sense of perspective of how big the room's going to be. It's so much nicer that we're out of the ground, and even over this side it just really shows how big this glass across here is going to be. Now originally I thought that the steels would sit either side of the glass window, so that's obviously the fixed window there, and then you've got the bifolds either side, but apparently the structural engineer has done it so that these steels will actually sit inside the building, and the bifolds and the glass panel will run along this outer brick course. So this is actually going to be in the building. So we're not sure whether or not to plasterboard it and then plaster it, or whether or not to just paint the steels and make a bit of a feature. So I'll have to get back to you on that one, what we decide with that. Matt's definitely keen to paint them and make a feature, but I'm just worried it'll look a little bit too industrial. And also our electrician was keen to put a socket on this steel so that when we walk into the garden, this point here will be our main access route into the garden. We can have a light switch there that will flick the garden lights on. So we'd have to think about where that would go, potentially on the brick wall, but obviously the brick wall's been built now and that hasn't been accounted for. So there are just so many questions and decisions and things to think about when doing a renovation, so much more than I ever could have imagined. But like I've said before, all really good questions, and I feel really fortunate to be in the position where I can design our home exactly how it's going to suit us. So it's really exciting. So yeah, so that's week 7, the end of week 7. So they're doing really well. Boiler's still hanging on by a thread. Hopefully the plumber will be coming soon to sort that out, and that area will be getting a bit of attention. I think the window's going to be knocked through into a door the end of next week, the builder said, so that'll be good. Then we can get our window supplier out to measure everything. There's about a 6-week lead time on the doors that we need, so probably this whole open area will be boarded up so that we can make sure that it's really watertight and get the plumbing and the electrics done in here and have all of that closed off. So that's the plan of action for the next couple of weeks. But yeah, end of week 7, regardless of the snow, has been amazing, and we're just powering through. Okay, I just wanted to give you a really quick little look at what it looks like up here. So you can see there's the rectangle for the skylight. It's going to be there. So it's going to be slightly raised off the roof, which is going to be cool. And then there is the bathroom flooring that's gone down, and the blocks which will be going along those red steels to create the bathroom extension. So when you look out of the bedroom window, that's what it looks like. Really exciting.